Just 2 races remain in NYOS Season 2. For the second and final race, race number 9 of the season, we're here at Atlanta. Now, before the race starts, let's look back at last year's race as David Land, our pole winner from last season, here at this race. Then Eric Eastep took the lead early in the race, and after that, it was Darian, his teammate, who would take the lead away from him as their pack formed, and because of that, there was action-packed racing, close racing, which caused wrecks to happen, such as this one between the Iceberg, Kamikaze Games, Rusty Walrus, and Fiasco. There was another one on the ensuing restart, a bigger one, Eric Eastep, David Land, Kamikaze Games again was involved, many others involved in that wreck, but that finish would be decided in a photo finish, under caution, Baltimore Racing barely over Danny B. Talks, dying him his first win. But let's look at our schedule here, a very diverse group of winners here. We've never had a driver win more than one race this season. Will that change today? We don't know, but here's our starting lineup. As row number 1 is MDK and Carnation. Row number 2 is Rodgator and Eric Eastep. Eastep trying to retake the points lead and win a championship. As row number 5 features IDK player Radman. Row number 4 is made up of Rusty Walrus and Black Flag Matter, who both got their first career wins this season. And after that is Larson Fan and Danny B. Talks, who is contending for a championship, currently has the points lead. After that is David Land and Kamikaze Games, making up row number 6. Row number 7 is Sloppy Joe and Joseph Thumper, the top 2 at Charlotte a few races ago. After that is row number 8, Cody H. Gaming and Balto Racing, 2 purple cars. And after that, it's row number 9, 2 white cars, Iceberg and Fiasco. Then after that, the last draw right here is the 2 Radiant cars, Caleb Hoffman and Griffdog. The pace cars rolled off here. MDK and Carnation, row number 1. They're going to take the green here. We're underway. The leader of lap number 1 is MDK here, who got the pole and has led the first lap here. So they're side by side for second place. Behind them it is Rusty Walrus and IDK player. IDK player is going to fall back in the outside lane. Rusty Walrus to the front. We've seen him up front early in these races here in the past. Over the last course of the season, he's a really up front driver in the early parts of the race, but just falls back. Good qualifying, but just can't keep it up. He's looking to have a good day here today, looking to stay in the front. And here he goes to the inside of MDK here, going for the lead. Larson Fan right behind him. MDK is going to slide back in the outside lane. This top 4 have slid away from the rest of the field. So they were 3 wide back in the pack. So now sorted its way through. West Wallace, can he clear Larson Fan? No, he won't. Larson Fan's on the inside. Really lead this lap here. Excuse me there. Here comes Sloppy Joe to the inside here. Looking to lead the lap. No, he won't. Larson Fan leads it. And Sloppy Joe going to the lead. It's over for Larson Fan. He's on that outside lane. 3 wide for that 5th spot here. Sloppy Joe takes the lead there now. MDK right to his inside. Already bouncing back from that pass earlier. They're 3 wide for the lead down the back stretch here. Position's going to go to MDK's on the inside lane. Larson Fan up the track and sliding back. So is Sloppy Joe. Here comes Eric Eastep and Fiasco here. Hard charging to the front early on in this race. Eric Eastep to the lead here. MDK is going to fall back to 3rd. The pack is approaching these group of 3 cars up front. Eastep trying to apex the corner. Fiasco can't get to this inside. Eastep cuts him off there. Here comes Rusty Wallace and Black Flags Manor, as well as Caleb Hoffman and Griffdog, the last 2 starters in this race. Rusty Wallace trying to go to the inside of Fiasco here. They're best buddies, but Fiasco puts the block on him. So we go back in this pack here, grouped here. 3 wide, Sloppy Joe and Larson Fan, that's where they found themselves, as well as Carnation. Here is UC Cody H. Gaming. He did lead points for the early part of the season, but has since fallen back in points. Nearly 4 wide between Kamikaze Games, Rodgator, Sloppy Joe, and Cody H. Gaming, but they all back out here. His last place position goes to Balto Racing here. I'm going to look up near the front here. Eric Eastep still holding the lead. As well as Fiasco has fallen back and Mr. Walrus has taken the second spot. Speaking of people moving up near the front, Black Flags Matter has found himself in the third position here. The Griff Dog's on the move. Contact there between Hoffman and Carnation. About mid-pack there. Top 4 single file, make that the top 5. And right there for 6, 3 wide. Danny Talks pushed up high. He needs to get to the front so he can secure his points lead here. About more than halfway here in this race. What's going to go down? Oh, trouble Cody H Gaming around into Kamikaze Games. That's going to bring the caution out here at Atlanta. That's going to be the first caution we've had here in a while in NYOS season number 2. As Eric Eastep still with the lead, they're side by side for second. I'm going to race back to the line here. Darian underneath for Rusty trying to get that spot. Here comes Fiasco in that number 2 car trying to make it 3 wide. No, he can't. No. Griff Dog all the way near the back. Fiasco trying to get that second spot. He's already got third. As Darian's going to hold on to that second position. Now we're going to slow the cars down here. And we're going to look back at the replay and see what happened. Looks like there's contact with the points leader, Danny Talks and Joseph Lombard. Sending Cody skimming down into the grass and up into the field here. So he collected Kamikaze Games and barely avoided the iceberg here. So he was on board. Kamikaze Games, what a hit he took. 2 hard hits he took right into Cody Gaming and then into the wall. So our next camera angle is going to be on the iceberg's rip up. But look how close he gets. Oh, now it's close there. We're going to come back from the yellow flag here. We're going to have a 1-lap shootout to decide it here at Atlanta. Can Eric Eastep hold off? Will he become the first multi-time winner of the season? Because we're back green. Fiasco with the good start. He's going to go to the outside of Darian here. That's not good for him. Rusty Walrus to the inside. Fiasco here. Can they catch Eric Eastep, or is it Eric Eastep's day here? Darian clear of them. They're 3 wide for that third spot. Into the final corners here. Eastep holding off the challenge here. Darian, I don't think he can get to him. It's off the final corner here. Eric Eastep's going to keep his championship hopes alive. He's going to win at Atlanta, the second to final race of the season. Must feel great for Eric Eastep. He's going to likely take the points lead away here from Danny Talks. Heading into the final race of the season. Here's your race results. Eric Eastep first in its Black Flags Matter. IDK player, David Land, Rusty Walrus, Carnation, Fiasco, Griff Dog, Ro Radman, Danny Talks, Larson Fan, Joseph Lombard, Caleb Hoffman, Raw Gator, Iceberg, MDK, Balto Racing, Sloppy Joe, Cody H Gaming, and Kamikaze Games. Here's your point standings here. Eric Eastep has retaken the points lead. He now leads Danny Talks by 35 points. And after that is Cody H Gaming, Black Flags Matter, The Iceberg, David Land, MDK, Ro Radman, Sloppy Joe, Kamikaze Games in 10th. And after that it is Joseph Lombard, Rusty Walrus, Carnation, Fiasco, Raw Gator, IDK player, Griff Dog, Larson Fan, Caleb Hoffman, and Balto Racing. We would like to congratulate Eric Eastep for his second win of the season. Win number 1 came at Indianapolis early in the season. The next one comes here at Atlanta. He's going to burn it down at the front stretch here. So we'd like to thank you for watching today's race. Next race is the championship. It's Homestead, the finale for season number 2. Can Eric Eastep hold on, or Danny Talks take the points lead? It's between those 2 cars. See you next time.